and I am here to celebrate the launch of my full-length online hoop dance flow classes. Woo! That is harder and longer to say than the hoop dance flow session that we're about to do today. Now, this week and next week, we're going to be breaking down a long flow session. So I'm going to give you half this week, and you can mess around with it, turn it into your own groove, or follow along with me. And then next week, I'm going to give you the next part of it. So next week, you'll be able to do a much longer flow session. Now, the cool thing is that we're going to be looking at the tricks, the transitions, and some technique as well. So you can bring in your dance, because you know that's what I'm all about. All right, I am using a 90 centimeter Polypro. You can use whatever you like, nothing too huge, but most of this is off body with a few contact spirals like escalators. You're gonna love it. Now, before we start, I do need to let you know the concept of this flow session. It is bringing body rolls, chest rolls in particular, into hoop dance, into flow, without flinching as you go into them, which is something that I have done for years and years. I mean, the flinching part. Like, I would be rocking out, and then I'd be like, ooh, I'd love to do a chest roll. But at that moment where I would transition into it, I'd be like, ugh, you know, it would really like stifle my flow and my groove. So we are going to practice a flow session that this week is going to have 3 chest rolls. You can do it. You can do it even if you're not a chest roller yet. You can go back and look at some of my other tutorials. I'll leave links below. But the whole concept of this flow session, apart from to have fun and just totally rock out and to transition some really cool tricks, is to roll chest rolls into your flow. So let's go. Now, if you watch the example, you will see that it is quite off-body and quite flowy, so I'm going to break down the moves first, and then I'm going to break them down even more. But follow along with me if you like. The first one is a flourish. It's a flat pan tray, and we flourish over the head. Don't worry if you don't know how to do this. I'm going to break it down really soon. Then we go into a crossover escalator or a hug escalator. I've also got a tutorial on this that you might love. I'll break this down soon. We pick up the hip, and the lower hand is going to grab the hoop, and then the hoop will come off or spiral off, and the hand that was left doing nothing is suddenly going to be palm up, ready for a chest roll. Then we move into a chest roll. Here we bend at the elbow. It's a palm up chest roll. Don't stress if you don't know how to do this yet. Just going to show you towards the chest, and it rolls out. We do a pass behind the back, and I'll show you in a minute. You can prepare by doing a few spins, backward spins here. Then we chest roll once, catch, twice, catch. And then I'll show you next week what comes after that. All right, are you ready to break it down? Have you got your hoop? Let's go kind of slow-mo. I'm going to start in my right hand. You can start in left or right. Both is great. Do it on both sides. And my wrist is up. I'm going to flip the hoop as if I'm flipping all of the smoothies off my tray with my thumb going towards the earth as I take my hoop around my head, so I'm brushing my hair back. So check it out from this side. Wrist up, wrist down, brush back. And I land in that same first position with my wrist up. So around, make sure that you're nice and warmed up. I'm definitely warmed up. It's really sweaty here today. So crossover. Technique there is you might like to have the wrists open or the wrists away from each other, bring them in and bring them out. You can also play with your balance from side to side. You might step into it or away from it. Just make sure that you clear the hoop above your head. Sometimes I go to I'm in the flow and I step into it and I don't take my arm high enough. So just be careful with that one. So after you do this flourish, you're going to come back to first position, and then you're going to bring your elbows together. But the hand that's holding the hoop is going to go on top, and elbows come together, and the hoop is going to wrap around you. So try that one just there. Open arms. Hoop hand goes on top and then wraps around the back of you. Now, you'll probably feel where the hoop is touching you. That's your next contact point, because when you let go with this hand, it's going to be your hip that catches it. So try that a few times if that's really new to you. I call it a hug escalator, because you hug, hip. Cool. All right, so here's the motion that you're going to want to practice. The top hand goes on top. The bottom hand is going to be the catcher. So as you flip, yes, you're going to pick up your opposite side knee just to give you a little bit of extra lift and support, but then you're going to take your bottom hand down to catch the hoop. How does that feel? So open, hoop hand on top, bottom hand catches. Feeling good? Awesome. All right. If not, then you can pause and work on this for a little bit longer. If you want to put those two tricks together, it's flourish, hug escalator, catch on the bottom. All right. Okay, so we have landed in this hug position, and the hoop will be down the back. You're in the middle of it, and you're going to use this bottom hand to hinge the hoop back up and off. And as you do, you're going to keep the bottom hand locked to underneath your tricep or your elbow. As it swings out, what was your top hand is going to be palm up, and now you are ready for your first chest roll. Okay, I'm going to show you from behind. So we go flourish, hug escalator. The bottom hand is catching. Keep the thumb of the bottom hand close to your tricep or elbow as you swing the hoop out again. Palm up, and now your hoop will be behind your arm and your thumb will be back, your palm is up. How's that feeling? Are you ready to rock the bent elbow chest roll? Okay, if you have not seen my chest roll tutorial, here are some of the things that I recommend. Take it slow, make a line from middle finger to middle finger, stretch out as much as you can, and be easy on yourself. It's okay if you don't get this the first time, and sometimes you will get it the first time, but then you won't get it the third, fourth, fifth. So just be cool, watch yourself in a mirror, record yourself if you can, and let's go. What's going to happen is you are going to bend your elbow. I learned this one from Emma Kenner. You're going to bend your elbow, and the palm of your hand is going to come towards the center of your chest, so it's much less scary. Now this hand, the open hand, the hand that's ready and waiting, is going to be reaching out, creating a line from the shoulder to the middle finger, ready to receive. Let's see what happens. You don't have to throw it, you don't have to push it hard. You are simply going to create a line on your chest and body so that the hoop can roll. All right, here's some things that I feel didn't go quite well. It's okay. It's not perfect every single time. I felt like this receiving arm dropped down. If I had have held it up a little bit higher, then I would have felt a roll along my arm. I still caught it, so I'm feeling pretty good to keep going in the flow. But there's always things that you can do to practice, and if you feel like you want to drill this guy, then go for it now. You can hit pause and come back to me in a minute. Let's just assume that you caught the hoop in your hand. Doesn't matter how long you had to practice. And what you're going to do now is you need to take it down behind you so that you can pass it behind your back. Now, in flow, that's when you're moving and grooving and the hoop is going all over the place. Sometimes you won't even realize what you're doing. So I simply want to give you the cue of pass the hoop behind your back to the other hand. But if, let's say, you caught the hoop and your palm was up and you're like, well, how do I get there? You're going to let the hoop drop, so loosen the grip, then squeeze your hand around it a little tighter and swing your thumb towards your booty. So let's say you caught it with your palm up, you're just going to let the hoop drop. And so it's a loose grip, then tighten your grip and swing your thumb towards your butt, because your other thumb will be waiting there to grab it. Then you can spin the hoop back if you like, and we're going to get ready for our next chest roll. Okay, so the hoop is on the receiving hand. We drop it down behind the back, thumb to thumb, elbows up high if you're using a big hoop so it doesn't scrape on the floor. And then you can spin the hoop behind your back with your thumb up, your elbow in close to your ribs, and your fingers shooting back towards the back of the room. This is going to give you like a run up, a little bit of time, a little bit of a moment just to prepare yourself. Now, the thing that I want you to practice from this spin is to slow it down. It's like jump rope. Slow it down, ready, steady, push up. Okay, so that's pretty much what I want you to be able to get to. So you're just getting used to pushing the hoop up. Your palm comes up. You can balance if you like, if that feels really good. That's going to give you a softer roll, so you're not kind of flicking it, but rolling back. So behind the body, roll back, and palm up. Okay, have a few goes, have 100 goes, no rush, see how you go. But here's what comes next. So we do a spin back, and then we're going to turn to face our hips like towards the front of the room. So booty at the back, hips towards, because you'll probably have your hips over towards the hoop side. But as you go to balance or push the hoop out, push your palm up, you want your hips to come to the front of the room so that you can create this beautiful line. So have a go at that. And then without stressing, without feeling like, there's no judgment whether it's going to happen or not happen, you're going to try to roll the hoop from first hand over to second hand. Let's see how you go. Okay, how did it feel? How did it go? Here are some things that I can recommend. Try not to take your arms too high. Also, make sure that you don't bend at the elbows. You don't even need to bend at the wrist at this one. You might do a slight kind of push in, but because you're going from a balance point or an open palm here, then you can simply just tilt the fingers towards the sky and the hoop will roll. Now, depending on how you are holding your body line, that's where the hoop is going to go. And yes, sometimes it will fall off and that's okay. But what we ultimately want to do is go from the point, the middle line of the right arm, if you're standing on your right, across to the middle line of the left. Now, here's where the bonus points come in. If you do happen to catch it with this hand up, try not to do what I did and just let this arm be lazy and fall down, because then you're going to have to roll it up towards you. If you can build the strength, and it can take some time, then you're going to have your palm up here and you're simply, don't you love that word, going to roll the hoop all the way back over. Okay, here's what it's going to look like. Practice now. Move away the valuables. Go out into the park if you need to. Jump rope. Palm up, palm up. Okay, I know it's a lot. It's the triple threat. 3 chest rolls in 1 hoop flow. We can totally do it. Let's roll through it again. Okay, I'm starting in my right hand. If you're starting in your left, you're going to mirror. So we go, flourish, open the elbow up towards the sky to give your hair space. Big hair, closer to the angels. Then bring those elbows together. The hoop hand is on top, and we drop or hinge the hoop over the top of the head, and the opposite side hip picks it up so that you can grab it with the bottom hand. The bottom hand stays close to the tricep or the elbow. Reach out. Now, for me, it's the right palm. This is the hand that I started with. The palm is going to be up. I'm going to open up, draw a line. See that beautiful technique? You can draw a line to remind yourself where you want to go. Then it is time to find balance in your feet, and you're going to press your right palm towards the center of your chest, open out with the opposite hand, whoop, down behind the back, jump rope, palm up, palm up. That was a little bouncy. Let's try it again. I'll show you from this side. All right, you ready? Flourish, hug escalator, catch, open out, on the chest, behind the back, palm up, palm up. Why have I got to bounce on that last one? Too much talking. Okay, it's time for you to put it into some flow. Let me know down below in the comments if you are having any trouble or if you totally nailed it. And then I'm going to see you next week because we landed over here and it's time to rock into some other cool tricks. All right, make sure that you jump over to Instagram and also just share some love. You guys are so amazing. I am at Deanne Love XO. I love it on Instagram. It's probably my favorite place. Big hoop love. Until next week, from me to you. Mwah.